Her people are poor. Over 133 million Nigerians, according to statistics, live in multi-dimensional poverty, more than the entire population of Japan. Inflation eats up salaries. The naira once strong now collapses every day. You take the naira to 1,700. Now you've brought it back to 1,490 something, and then you say you are doing a great job. How much was it before you came into power? I'm talking to Mr. President. Here is a bitter irony. When leaders travel the world begging for foreign investors, right here at home, investments worth billions are being destroyed. In Lagos, for instance, businesses built by the Igbo community, men and women who pour their sweat and dollars into the market, properties and shops of these people, estates owned by Igbo people, are being demolished overnight. How can we ask the world to invest in Nigeria when we cannot even protect the investments of our own people? Do you think the world is foolish? How do you aim to drive foreign investments when your own people who have investments in the country do not have their own investment protected? They are watching. These things are all over the news. We destroy the investments of a Nigerian because he is not from that region. And then you expect a foreign investor to leave his own country and come to your country to invest. Investors are very smart. They do not need you to lure them. What they need you to do is to provide enabling environments. Provide a very good judicial system. But when your judicial system is not functional, when your security sector is not functional, when your health sector is very, very bad, you do not expect foreign investors to leave their country when the economy is thriving and strong to come to your own economy and invest anything. I will use here a case of our brother, one Maze Chukwudi, who spent over 25 years building his shop in Alaba Market. He sent 3 of his children to the university from the proceeds he made from that shop. And then one day, this particular shop gets demolished. And then the man, if not for the ingenuity of his children, is expected to return back to zero and start building again in the country where he was born. In fact, Mrs. Mazi Chukwudi that I'm talking about was born and raised in Lagos State. He sent 3 of his children to the university from that business. One morning, bulldozers arrived without warning. His life's work reduced to rubbles. And then you expect a foreign investor seeing all this to come down, leave his own country, and come down here to come and then invest in resources he so struggled to earn. What is the security of that investment you are luring him to come and invest in your country where investment of its own citizens are not protected? This is not just about money.